what up, Kenny?
What's good?
What up, bro?
How are you?
Just living the dream here in Minneapolis. Where are you at? Are you in Oshkosh or Appleton right now?
I'm in Appleton right now.
What making music out there or what?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling today. It's like dumb beautiful out, so I'm about to go like soak in the sun.
Are you skateboarding or are you biking? Or?
I've been skating. It's been like really nice and like just getting the exercise. I haven't like gotten to do it a lot. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
mean, quarantine and time will make you be able to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I've been going on hikes, which I never do anymore.
Wow.
But
I've never
yeah,
hiked. That sounds fire though.
it is. Go by there's a bunch of water in Wisconsin. You can just go by it and
Oh.
like what you waiting on?
I It's weird. I don't know. I've always felt like that's just not my area. Like, I just don't rock with heights and just like going long distance uphill. It just sounds like so much work.
Hey, I'm not going really long distance. I maybe go like a half a mile, but by the water and
Feel
everything
you.
else like that. Yeah.
Feel you.
What
Yo,
is
good.
what?
My homies in the live. Let's get it. This is fire. What's up?
This
This
is
is
this
fire.
is tight. What's your favorite SpongeBob SquarePants episode? We got to get into the
Yo,
hard hitting questions,
right. The important one.
the important ones.
I don't have a favorite episode, I don't think. There's just like moments that are like really funny to me. I haven't watched SpongeBob like really kept up to date, like probably since I was like 17 or something, but like I'll forever have like it's always gonna be an underrated show because it's just
Did
that.
you did you see the Vans collabo that they did with SpongeBob?
No, I didn't.
There's a Vans
I'm fake.
SpongeBob shoes that's fire.
Damn, that's fire.
You need that in your life.
No, for real, I gotta beat that. Oh wow, yeah, Doodle Bob. I'm sleep Ricky. The Doodle Bob episode is legendary. Wow. That's funny. But yeah.
Have you been to Minneapolis ever?
Yeah, I actually was working out there on my EP with this band called Now Now. I don't know if
Yep,
you,
no, yep, dope.
yeah, like one of my favorite bands ever since a kid, and like I had like the pleasure to work with them out there. So I was going. It was like super cold, but I really like it there.
hmm
I don't know. It has like super good vibes there. I want to go out there like around right now. I feel like it'd be dope.
It is. It's the best time of year to come here. I mean, the wintertime, yeah, it's cold. We're Midwest kids. We
Exactly.
deal with it. We
It's
deal
like
with that.
a different cold there. It's like it's a dangerous cold.
What was your favorite memory so far?
Definitely. Yo, Casey took me to this. She's in the band now.
hmm
He took me to the super fire donut shop, and I can't remember what it was called, but it went so crazy. And I can't even remember the flavors, but it was like definitely one of the most fire food experiences of my life. And like,
What? My dog's coming in here right now. This is it.
what's good?
Spike
What
it
a
back.
beautiful dog.
I know. Was it Glam Doll Donuts? Was it pink?
Yeah, it was like
Yep.
neon. And,
Yep. It was
yeah,
Glam Doll Donuts for sure.
so fire.
They have fire donuts for sure.
Yeah, extremely good. It was fire. But yeah, that's probably my favorite memory off top that I can think without like thinking super hard.
hmm If you could have donuts at Glam Doll Donuts with three people, any genre, anything, who would
You're
they
good at
be?
this. You're good at this. Um, oh man.
I'm putting you on the spot, man.
I know. I'm so indecisive. I'm not even like indecisive. I just like think too much. And whenever anyone asks me anything, I'm just like, okay, 1 second.
hmm
I'm gonna go with like probably my best friend Malik. Just off
hmm
top. I'll do Ricky Anthony.
Okay.
Um, um, I don't know, a puppy, a super fire, like
What kind of puppy?
a husky, like
Uh,
a
you got
big
one?
husky. No, I wish.
Why haven't you got a dog yet?
I think they're like I'm just like too all over the place right now, and I
hmm
want to make sure I can like give it my full attention. And then two, I think they require like a lot of work, and like specifically huskies, I've heard you gotta like go on super long runs with them and stuff. Like,
Yeah, they do.
you training.
My dogs take all my time right now during quarantine, and they're like, "What are you doing home now?" I have two. I have a lab and I have a chihuahua.
Wow, that's so
So yeah.
fun.
What do you want to be known for?
I'm
I'm going like this on you. Like what? I'm going deep.
Yo, that's so real, so quick. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't mean.
like talking about donut shops. Okay. What do I want
At the
to
end of
be?
the day.
I want to be known for like. Don't quote me. I'm just super. I'll probably like feel different in an hour or something. I want to be known for like being like real, and it sounds so like cliche real, but like really in the essence of real, of like being like as human as I can be, and like doing what I'm doing, and like, and I guess setting a standard for realness and honesty, which I guess comes with like faultiness and not being perfect, but thriving in my humanness. I think you said, what do I want to be remembered as? That was what you said.
But what do you want to be known for? I mean,
Known
that's
for, known
yeah,
for.
but that's right on point. I mean, there's something about you, even in all your music. There's such a realness, and the vibe is just
Yeah,
there. I
yeah.
think you're definitely doing it for sure, 100%.
Thank you, thank you. That's what I want. It sounds so cliche, and I hate even like bringing up like adversity I've had to go through, because I would like to just make it about the music, but I feel like almost like I'm not even supposed to be in this position, but I feel like being myself and being like an honest human, and like having like natural intentions like at all times, and not trying to be anything has gotten me to this point. And that hasn't been the easiest thing, and I feel like that's what makes people special. It's like being like a superhuman, like being
Yeah.
so having so much human tendencies, but just like flourishing in them, and like accepting them, like the good and the bad, that you just because I feel like not everybody can do that, and that's like my main thing. And I kind of want to like conquer being human and like help out other people with that. That probably sounds so stupid. I'm just like talking off my mind right now.
No, but I think also with that adversity, it adds to your music labor. It adds to just the character of who
Yeah,
you are.
yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, I want to be known for that, and someone who's trying to like, I guess, I think, yeah, real. It all comes down to real. Even like how I would like, it sounds corny, I would like to push the boundaries of art or whatever, but I think that all just comes in the same world of just like being real and being yourself. So it's like,
Is is
yeah,
it just in music you want to push those boundaries, or you think
it's,
in
I,
everything?
yeah, like in everything. And like what I'm trying to do, what I want to promote is like a natural high. And I feel like to do that, you have to like reach your lowest low
Hmm.
naturally. I don't know without any, I don't know. I've felt this way since 15. I still don't really, I'm still trying to even figure out like the whole theory. But I
Yeah.
think you can, it's possible for you to conquer your mind almost, and like the problems, whatever, like mental illness, et cetera, and you can get through that. I feel like you're getting to a natural high. Like people that always like, you talk to someone about your problems and they're just like, oh, I've been there before, but like you just like, I don't really feel like you've been there before.
Yeah.
Like if you can get through this super naturally, you have at least some sort of position to be able to help out, and to be able to like solidify a place, and being like, yo, I have been there before. I have been to like the most natural dark side of like the human mind, and I've like got out of that naturally and stuff like that. I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to find the color in life that I feel like
Hmm.
us as humans, sorry I'm talking so much, us
No,
as
it's cool.
we grow up, not even grow up, dude, honestly, like at least I don't know, I struggle with depression. I don't even think it's depression. I think it's just being human and just being like overly conscious of my existence. And what I'm trying to do is like get the color out of it. And I feel like the older you get, you get more opinions in your head, you start to meet more people, you just experience more, and it's kind of easy to be influenced But what I'm trying to do is to like not let that gray come in, and I'm trying to like push the color in that we all have inside of us like as much as I can. I guess I honestly don't know. I'm just talking. I'm sorry.
What color are we at right now? If there was a color of today, what color are we at?
I feel it's not necessarily a color, but it's just color versus gray, but
Hmm.
gray color at the same time.
Yeah, no, but the darkness in gray and like the bright, there's brighter colors. I get it when you portray it in your music, and you've talked about it many times.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
feel
are you
color. I feel color today. I feel like talking to you most of the time. I feel super anxious and like I honestly like I'm just being real, not trying to be extra. Like
no 100%.
sort of like a mental breakdown before I even have to like do interviews and like be on the internet and like show my face. Like I think even having the challenge with like the narcissism that comes with like talking about
Yeah,
me and stuff
yourself.
like that.
I
But
deal with the same problem,
yeah,
man.
but yeah,
It's the hardest thing. It's like, how do you amplify yourself and show that character of who you are, where
exactly,
you just want your work to be shown,
exactly.
and yeah,
Yeah,
it's a struggle.
and but that goes to say it's like this conversation is dope though. Like I feel good right now. Like this is super
Hmm.
smooth. I like this.
No, 100%. I watched many of your interviews and saw your vibe, and I knew we'd connect
Yeah,
on so many different levels.
yeah.
So I saw you were playing Call of Duty, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
and on your off time.
I
What's
just,
your shot like?
dude, I don't even know if I have a shot. I'm just super aggressive, and I'm like, I try to be like a leader, and like, I just be getting annoyed. Do you know what camping is?
No,
No.
like where but I've been playing Apex, but
Oh, word. Okay.
my
So,
boys are telling me, yeah,
yeah, it's like when people just stay in one place, and I'm
yeah.
just like the one who's just running up in there with like smoke grenades, just like airing it out, like whatever. Like, that's like I don't even have an aim. I just be like aggressive. I'm just like, why are y'all sitting there? Like that's the kind of player I am.
What system you playing it for? Xbox
I
or
be
PS4?
Xbox, yeah.
Well, add your boy HiZeke, and I'll get on there and we'll
Of
play
course,
sometime.
that was cracking. I would love that.
What have you learned during this time though, most about yourself?
Um, what have I learned most about myself? I think I've I think I've learned an acceptance, which is that I don't know. A lot of people like make stuff. I feel like super pressure a lot to like be making stuff like or like making hits all the time. I do want to
Hmm.
make not hits, but I want to make anthems for the world and like
Yeah.
people me specifically. And I guess that is a hit. But I think I don't write a lot. A lot of times I feel like numb or gray inside, and it's hard for me
Hmm.
to write or it feels like super forced. But I think I've learned that that's just who I am. But when I do write something, it means something, and that's what I've accepted. That I'm like, I don't know. To be honest, I've just accepted that like I've learned that I'm just like a weirdo and I'm just kind of like crazy and that's who I am and like
Hmm.
nothing wrong with that. Like I guess I've just learned who I am almost, but like accepted it fully. Yeah.
Except that, yeah. Have you wrote anything in the past day or so of what's the events that gone on in the world?
Yeah. I try and I'm trying to learn guitar right now. So it's
Okay.
mostly I'm trying to like produce more, but I'll just even mostly every day I'll like come up with like a line or like just like it's more of like poetry spoken wordish, but I've been like writing at least like a couple lines a day. I try and like make
Hmm.
that at least. Yeah.
What helps you write? The beat first, or the like the thought in your head first, or what?
I think it depends on which one is speaking to me more because like I even like me, I thought I was like picky with beats, but like I guess I am, but it's just some beats are good, but they don't make me feel anything. I'm just like, yeah,
Hmm.
technically is a good beat and like, but it's just it's, it hits, you know, when it hits, like you feel
Yeah.
it in your heart and like, so I don't really have a process yet. I just go off of like my feelings. Sometimes I have lyrics in my head, even with like How I Rest in Peace, like the whole like that whole hook and stuff. That was in my head first, and I was like, I feel that, and I feel like I know where to go next with the music because like the spiritual energy is there, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, you learn how to transfer it spiritually to like sonically. Sorry.
Yeah. And hopefully we want the whole summer anthem to be How I
Yeah,
Rest in Peace.
yeah,
That's the anthem of the
yes,
summer.
bro.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm
So
trying. I'm trying.
you're working hard. I know that. And what is the perfect mix CD for you?
Wow.
How would you when you're making your playlist and different stuff or tracking your CDs?
Yeah, yeah. I definitely you like artists or like could you be more
Your
specific with the question?
yours in specifically, like
Okay.
your
Oh,
sequence of your album, like it flows really, or the EP flows really well
yeah,
together. Is there how
I
many
get what
different processes? Yeah, yeah.
I'm definitely like I love this song. It's called All Those Friendly People by the Funeral Suits. And it's like my favorite song ever. And I'm definitely like putting that in there. I think sonically I really like it. I think it has a lot of like outer influences, but it's like an indie song and it like flows together good. And then from there I'm probably gonna go to like Crystal Castles, keep
Hmm.
that energy up, something to drive fast to, something to live fast to. Um, from there, dude, it's just funny because like I'm looking at my Spotify right now and my
Hmm.
playlist, they're literally all over the place. Like it goes like from genre to genre. And I don't even really know how to like organize it because I can't make a perfect playlist, I guess. I'm like literally all over the place all the time. It's like low key a problem.
Hey, but I think we all are. I mean, I know for me
Yeah,
too, in my music playlist, it's all over the board. I might go country, I might go alt, I might go hip hop. I mean,
it's,
I'm not staying to one place.
dude, that's all like just having like a universal appreciation kind of thing.
I think genre is also dead in our generation too.
Yeah, and that's interesting too, because like just to like counter that, I want to like I think genres are beautiful, dude, and like I feel like so many people are trying to like mesh stuff.
Hmm.
Because I don't even know if I'm gonna get hate for this. I don't even know like if anyone
No.
like I'm gonna say this, but like I feel like so many people are coinciding genre meshing with
Hmm.
pushing music forward, and I don't think that's exactly it. I think it's kind of just like I don't know what it is, but I don't think that's what it is. I feel like it's kind of just like,
Your
meh.
ear.
But I know there's probably deeper reasons to why people do that also. Like, but I forgot what I was getting at. I don't know. Even just like when you hear my stuff, like if you hear rock,
Let
it's a straight rock song, or if it's
Yeah,
like electronic, it's like straight electronic, and that's something that I find beauty is. It's like
beauty.
just
Yeah.
like that's also fire to me. It's just interesting that I was just saying.
Um, no, but I do feel that way too, that we are pushing the envelope and everything else. And I've always said this before, we're the TRL kind of generation. We grew up on all the different genres of music because of TRL and MTV and the different music videos that were on there. What's
1000.
your what inspires some of the music videos that you do? How do you get come up with the concept?
Honestly, most of my music videos, all of them have been last minute. Like something's went wrong, and like I still haven't gotten my full vision out like with music videos. It's actually hilarious. But my life, like the life I've lived, and like the lifestyle of me and the people around me, I think
Hmm.
that's what inspires. Uh, the essence of life is like my inspiration. Um, I think
Yeah.
to just add on to it, just for an example, like the plastic door video, um, I had like fisheye and it was black and white, and
Yeah.
I wanted it to be black and white because I feel like there's nothing else to like distract you, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
like yeah, in your face, and it's less like extra. And then like I had like fisheye on it because that was just speaking to just like growing up skating and just kind of like the feeling of being free when you're skating. I feel like it just like has a classic feel, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 at growing up?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And did you see them re-releasing it?
Bro, I'm like so stoked for that. I'm low-key trying to get my song in that video game.
Well, no, hey, we need a new one. We need a new one to come out. They're gonna bring up all the old songs that were in the original. I haven't heard that they were gonna make new songs, which would be tight
Yeah,
though.
I've seen that. Yeah, it would be tight, but I also like they do just keep like the old songs. Like I'm chilling. That's fire. Yeah.
Which song would you want in there?
Definitely How I Rest in Peace from Mary by Howard. I like made that to be anthemic with like that kind of stuff in mind, like with video games and the part in movies where they like first walk into parties and you like hear the music from outside the house kind of stuff like that. Yeah.
Tony Hawk's the GOAT. That the greatest skateboarder ever. There's no one that'll outlive him or outdo him, I don't think.
Easily. And it's crazy because he doesn't even make himself like he doesn't even try to be anyone's face. Like he's just living as the GOAT. Like he doesn't even try. Like it's just like spoken for itself. It's fire to see.
And you're up there too. You'll be a GOAT one day. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. You're pushing something, and I feel like your music's been strong. I can't wait for the more from you, you know. And I know this coming, hopefully, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
You just, I mean, the writing process is gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration with the backslashes on the titles?
So hard to explain. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. This is the first time I've ever even said this. I was trying to I guess okay, so like my whole thing, like I guess my friends, I have like a collective of like music friends, and just like our whole like clique, sounds corny, but it's called Soon. And I just kind of been going with this whole soon dash thing since I was like, I don't know, since like middle school. And I think whenever I was like depressed or something, or like in a bad place, you like talk to people and then they're like, everything will be better soon, or like, yeah, it's always like a keep moving forward kind of thing. And I think the imprint for soon just stood for like, even when, just a means of looking forward when like you don't see one, and just like the reminder of, just having hope. And then when you do get to a place of comfortability, to like not get comfortable and to keep moving forward, because like, just the whole essence of soon. And I think dash thing, I've been doing that my whole life since like elementary for some reason. And I've just always seen it, I think, also as a means of like positivity, I guess, and like moving forward. It's kind of like my own personal exclamation mark. And I think people, they kind of just used to like criticize me in school. They'd always like be like, why do you do that? I used to just have like almost like poetic captions on my Instagram like a long time ago. And I come to school and I'd be like, what does that mean? Just like my art in general. And I feel like that kind of just made my imprint of like a subconscious reflection of I guess what I stand for, I guess, and like I don't know, like a revenge of the mind. It's honestly so hard to explain.
But I mean, it's definitely now I was always looking at everything and I was like, there's a meaning behind that, and it's hard to get out that meaning behind it. And now the people know, and the soon. How many people are a part of the soon? Click.
It's like all of like mainly like I have four or six homies, but it's like just way more of like family. It's just everyone that I'm around, even like people I don't talk to, like they understand it, and like they also like stand for it. It's just it's kind of like if you didn't grow up with me almost, or like you haven't like lived around me, it's kind of like a thing you wouldn't understand. And I think I've been waiting for the right time to like say that, because that's kind of what I want my fan base to be, is like the whole like soon thing. But trying to figure out how to say it in not a corny way, and I'm trying to make sure I get to a place that is prominent in the backing up of me moving forward, which is like what I'm trying to stand for before I be like, yo, this is what this means and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm talking.
Well,
So, oh my
no, I'm
god.
not. No. Hey, you're all good. I'm not worried.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll all figure it out soon what it all means. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And I think that there's layers to you, and that we're all discovering you for the first time. I mean, some of us have already known you
yeah.
forever, since 2017, but we're now peeling back that layer, and we'll all discover who you really are, which I'm excited to find out more.
You're
I
so
mean, I went through the journey of seeing who you were, all the different music, listening to everything that you are. And I'm like, yo, a Cleveland boy, moved to Oshkosh, wants to
exactly.
stay. Do you want to stay always in Wisconsin, or you want to get to LA, or always?
I think it's because it's not even necessarily like the fact of the physical place. It's just now there's energy here. Like the fact that I moved here and I was back and forth like in Ohio, and I mean necessarily that I like it. It's important for me to be here now because like there's energy that I can't get anywhere else
Mm-hmm.
or bring it else. Like I tried to like go out to LA and I'm just like the energy doesn't feel like real. And even just the boredom of being in this small town, there's beauty in that, and there's like an
Yeah,
escapism that I'm trying to capture that I know like other people feel like everywhere almost. Yeah,
like Minneapolis. Prince stayed here. Atmosphere still stays here, and they still encompass
exactly,
that, and they give that something. It's something about the Midwest feel too that I even for
exactly,
you can't get that vibe and that feel
100%.
everywhere you go. So, yo, it's been a pleasure
And
speaking with
that's
you.
thank
I'm
you,
gonna
dude.
let
Like,
you go. You want to go?
yeah,
We're gonna get on some Call of Duty soon, and I'm gonna download it and get on it.
yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, I
and
appreciate you. Stuff.
yeah, and when you're in Minneapolis, stop by the station, go radio, and we'll chop it up next time. So.
Of course, of course.